Good morning and another very warm welcome to another episode of my cooking series. My good name is Sharon Shagiri and this is Cooking with Shani, where we talk about cooking ideas for the common African kitchen, lifestyle, diet, and of course we do improve our self-esteem in the kitchen. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And today I am making a very simple delicacy, which are eggs, and I'm doing it my way. It's relatively simple to make. The recipe is so easy and the outcome is so yummy. To start us off, I will begin by listing the ingredients that I am going to use, and I have 5 eggs that I have unshelled and put them in my bowl. I will be using a whisker later on to mix the yolks and the egg white. I am also having umami seasoning. This is a very important seasoning for preparing eggs and indigenous vegetables. As you can see, that is the name, Ajinomoto umami seasoning. That is basically monosodium glutamate, and it's a natural sweetener made from sugar cane. 100 grams goes at 155 shillings at Naivas supermarket. This is a must have to sweeten some of your soups, your stews, and your indigenous vegetables, to be precise. Tastes nothing like salt, a bit sugary, but it's a very neutral sweetener. I am also having a half a tablespoon of salt. I am also having some oil with me. I am having coriander stems. I am also having coriander leaves. I am also having with me 3 medium-sized diced tomatoes, and finally I'm having 1 onion that is perfectly diced. All my ingredients are listed in the description box below. So let us get to cooking our scrambled eggs. First things first, I will add my oil into my pan and follow it closely with half a teaspoon of salt that I had set aside for cooking. The other half of the salt batch, I will just add it to my eggs before whisking everything together. So this gives a salty flavor to the tomatoes, and the other salt will enhance the flavor of our eggs. So everything has a uniform taste of salt when we serve and have our meal. I'm then going to follow this closely with my diced onions and my coriander stems and saute these over medium to high heat until everything is beautifully translucent or turning to golden brown before I add my tomatoes. Time to add my umami seasoning. Mix everything well and cover it up to simmer for about 3 minutes. Actually, the umami seasoning is very optional. You can use a spice of your choice, but for me, I find this so ideal. As our tomatoes are simmering, I'm going to add the remaining batch of salt into our eggs and whisk the yolks until they mix completely with the egg whites. 3 minutes later, our tomatoes are well simmered and it's time to mix everything up and finally introduce my eggs. And I'm going to cook my eggs under very medium kind of heat until they begin to solidify. Introduce your coriander leaves and continue stirring your pot, as they don't need a lot of heat to cook. In a minute's time, my eggs will be ready to serve, so see you at my serving point. Don't make them too soft and don't have them too hard. Well, friends, You can serve your scrambled eggs with ugali or rice, but today I'm choosing to serve this with a portion of ugali. Yes, I mean just one portion. And if you are in my nutrition class, you remember I said we only need to eat ugali the size of our fists. So I really hope you've learned something new today. This is a very quick fix meal, but you can as well make it as delicious as it can be. See you in my next video. I hope you get to try and enjoy this. Until next time, bye.